Well. Happy Thanksgiving, moms. I'm hoping that you're spending time with your little ones and doing all of that great, wonderful things. I know they're helping you make a little bit of dressing. You guys got a little bit of gravy everywhere, and you just enjoying each other's company. Listen, I decided to come as is today. Can I tell y'all? Because it's Thanksgiving. It is a time for just family, friends, and gathering and all of those great things. And even those that can't cook, they're going to be there anyway. But this is for my mamas. Listen, I wanted just to pop on here and just show you a little love today because I know you guys are running around. You got the little one. It's probably time for a little nap, and you still haven't finished getting the turkey together. Y'all got family and friends are coming over in just a few hours, and you still trying to figure out, did we get everything that we were supposed to get? This one is for you, mamas. Um, One of you amazing moms. Y'all got up this morning and you realize that do all the hustle and bustle all the way up until now, all the way to New Year's, that you're trying to remember who you are. I'm gonna say it again. Between all the hustle and bustle, between now, Black Friday, Black Saturday, Cyber Monday, all the way up until 2026, you're trying to memorize, you're trying to remember who you are. And sis, can I tell you, you are amazing. So, what I want you to do, I know that you're cooking, right? Like I know that you are putting in the pie, doing the bread, but just for a moment, just get your little coffee, get your iced coffee, get your little bit of tea, and just be listening as you still moving around in your kitchen and hanging out around the table. Just come a little bit closer. Um, I want you to unbuckle that invisible emotional seatbelt because we're about to get real on Thanksgiving. We're about to get real on Thanksgiving. So I want you to just to put me in your ear, put me on your tablet, and just put me right there so we can have a real live conversation just between me and you. Everybody ain't got to be in on the conversation. It's just me and you. So, and no, I don't mean everybody don't need to be in on our conversation. It's just between us mamas. Trust me, I know. Like everybody gonna talk about who you listening to. Say ain't none of your business. This is just for me. And I don't mean that they can't be part of the process, but this is just for you. Can you just have something for yourself for once, but I have to share it? This is for you because I don't need for you to know everybody's shoe size. I don't need for you to know everybody's snack preferences. I don't need for you to know everything about everybody. I'm talking about you. I want this to be about you for once. Because us mamas, we take care of everybody else, but we don't seem to take the time to take care of ourselves. And the one thing that God has done and has created for us is not just deadlines, and He has not created us for just kids, laundry, and uh, the hustle and bustle of drive-throughs and carpools. Trust me, because I work with kids and I see my moms and they are trying to juggle it all between swimming lessons and dance lessons and karate. And on top of they got a brand new baby that I'm working with and trying to sleep train. And my mom's be going through a lot. And when I made this channel, I said, you know what, Jackie? There needs to be a place that moms can come to and they can like, wow, she's talking to me. So let me pull up some coffee. Let me pull up some tea. Let me get me a donut if you need to be a Krispy Kreme, perfectly if you have one. And let me sit down and just unpack some things. So like I'm gonna unpack some things for you. And God did not create you for a life of kids and deadlines and mountains of laundry and that sticky thing that was on the back of the car seat that you still don't know what that was, but you cleaned it up anyway. I've had some time like that. I was like, now I don't know what that is, and I'm not smelling it. I'm just gonna get the cleaning stuff, and I am just going to um, clean it up because I don't even know what that is. Um, but can I tell you, sis? I need for you to start taking care of you. I do. I really do. Let me tell you from personal experience from myself. Now, like my kids are grown and I have an amazing grandson at this point in my life, but I've been where you are. I've walked in your shoes. I've drove your car. I've been in your house. I have been way before all of technology came about, old school mama. Okay. So there was days that I can remember so clearly when someone asked me, so what do you do? I'm thinking like, mm, what you mean what I do? Like, what do you do for fun? Now, right? Like I, I'm a young mama. They asked me, what you do for fun? I was like, I said, silence. I said, girl, what? Silence. That's not a hobby. It's not a passion. That's when I knew I have officially had slipped off of my own priority list. And I know that some of you have done that you sneak off somewhere for a little peace and quiet, that you go somewhere just to take a breather, you go somewhere to count to 10, or this past summer I did a 5-second reset where you just slip off and for just 5 seconds that you're able to count backwards. Five, four, three, two, one. And I've done that with a lot of my clients that I work with, is that I have them to take a minute, because like when you have a toddler and then you have a baby and the toddler wants your attention, the baby's crying because they're ready to eat, and then you got people pulling you from the job, and then you got spouses pulling you, you got friends pulling you. You are not on your own priority list. Everybody else is on there. And when you start checking it off, you realize, hold up now, I'm not even on my own list, but everything else is. So I looked in the mirror and I said, who is she? Have you done that? Have you looked in the mirror and said, who is she? I don't even recognize her. I don't even know the person that's looking back at me. And I've done that so many times in my life, that I have been so far down on my own priority list that I have to look in the mirror and say, who is she? I don't even recognize her. Like, I remember when I I had gotten up to 300 pounds. I definitely did not recognize that woman in the mirror. I didn't know who was looking back at me because I was not even on my list. My name was not even nowhere to be found, but everything else was. And so I said, who is this woman? And how did she get here? And why does she look so tired? And why does she look confused, right? Like what's happening here right now, right? And I know that you have done that. You have looked in the mirror and it's like, who is that person? I don't recognize her. She's looking at me, but she's not happy, and she looks confused and tired, and she has this complexity about herself, like she's lost in the abyss. And if that's been you, definitely put in the comments, say me, that's been me. So here's the truth. Motherhood, period, doesn't take your identity. I'm gonna say it again. Motherhood does not take your identity. It's just buried under schedule, stress, responsibilities, and little people who always seems to need something. Come on, somebody. They always need something. Mom, I can't find my shoe. Have you seen my phone? I can't find my tablet. Where's my lunch? Where's my socks? I can't find them special pajamas with the dinosaurs on it, with the one with the tongue looking like. You be like, what? I can't find my special socks. You know, mama like the ones that got the big hearts on it with the crocodile going through it, and they can name it. I mean, detail to detail. You be like, it's not in your drawer. No, I can't find it. Or I can't find my red shoe. You know the ones I like, my red tennis shoes, those my favorite tennis shoes, those my special tennis shoes. And you like, but they're two sizes too small. But I can't go to school without them. Y'all know they can describe it all the way down to the shoelaces, and they want those shoes. But the real you is still in there. In spite of you being the shoe finder, the counselor, the chauffeur, the nurse, you are still in there. And I want you to know that she's not gone. She's not broken. She's not missing. She's just waiting on you to turn around and say, hey, girl, I see you. I remember you, and let's come back alive. I'm going to say that again. She's saying, hey, girl, I see you. I remember you. Turn around and let's come back alive. Your identity does not disappear because you are a mother, a parent. It doesn't. It evolves. Trust me, when you're looking at a mom that even though my kids are grown, I'm still evolving. I'm just stewarding adult children now. And when I say stewarding, which means that we're in a different space now. So now like we talk, they are adults. And so we talk that way and we discuss things now. And now we have conversations like adults have conversations. So like I don't have to worry about um baby talk anymore, right? And so if you're still in that phase, you're going to get there. But while you're in the baby phase and the toddler phase and the preschool phase, like my daughter right now, she's in the school age stage. So she's in that era of her life. And so I get the privilege to help her walk through that. And so we're navigating that together. Her being a mom and her going through with my grandson, who is now 7. I say, God bless you, because I've been there and done that. You are just more than a title of mom. That is just, you are a whole woman. You ain't no half a woman. You ain't 3/4. You are a whole woman with a whole purpose, with a whole calling and a whole destiny. And motherhood is just an expression of your greatness. I'm going to say it again. Motherhood is just an expression of your greatness. Can I tell you that I'm so proud of you? If nobody told you, I'm going to tell you today. I'm proud of you because it takes a lot. It takes a lot to do what you do every single day. You wake up and there's no applause, and there is no trophies that go out. There's no medals. There is no doctor, no masters, no associates or BA that you get in motherhood. But can I tell you that thank you that you decide to make the decision to take that journey on. And you do it well. Does it mean you're perfect? No. Does it mean that you don't make mistakes? Trust me, I'm gonna raise my hand for the people in the back. You do, because there is no perfect mama out there. I can guarantee you. And if they tell you, they're lying to me, because they have made some mistakes. You might not see their mistakes because all they post is the good side of it. They're posting what they're dressed and they all got the same shirts on and they taking beautiful photos. But behind the scenes, you just see a little snapshot of what goes on in somebody's 30-second reel, but you don't know the whole story on what goes behind, the clothes that they don't push the back so they can take the good pictures, the kitchen that they don't post because it's dirty, right? They don't post that. So here's what I do know. God did not call you to motherhood to erase you. He called you to expand you. Every version of you, and I mean every version, the dreamer, the creator, the leader, the nurturer, the woman in the fire in her bones, all of her is still there. All of you is still there. All of you is still wanted, and all of you is still chosen. You just got motherhood attached to it. And you are faithful and wonderfully made. Kids are not. Can I say that? Kids are not. They are not wonderfully made. They are our, oh my God, they are our negotiator. They are strategists. Let me tell you, kids are everything. And we love them to death because they have a way. And because I love doing like what I do, they have a way of doing things that one minute you mad, next minute you laugh. And one minute you like, why is that happening? Next minute you sitting there giggling. They have a way of bringing that out of you because they just remind you to stay in the moment. So here is some things that I want you to start thinking about. Here are some things that I really want you to take a moment, not now because Thanksgiving and I know your house is crazy right now, but here's some things that I want you to do as you start preparing more for the holidays because it starts now and going into 2026 is I want you to think of this as a step into your becoming. And this is the challenge I want to put to you. Do one thing that just for you. I'm putting this challenge here out there to you. I want you to do one thing just for you. Do it for you, not for your kids, not for your house, not for your job, for you. It could be just sitting in your car and eating some fries, y'all, because I love myself some Chick-fil-A fries. I ain't gonna tell no lie. I do. I love myself some Chick-fil-A fries. I can't just be sitting up in my car like that anymore. I used to do that, but you can be just sitting and eat some fries. Read your chapter of a book. Read your chapter book. It's so funny because I just launched my book, and so it's like I like sitting down. Miss Jackie read her own book, y'all. Okay, I read my own book. Um, Read a chapter of the book. It could be in the book, a book that you meant to start on but you haven't. Take a walk. I am a walkaholic. I love to walk. I live here like in Arizona, so it's cold in the morning time because we're in the desert. But in the afternoon, it warms up. And so I like taking my walks. That's my time to spend time with God. That's my time to meditate. That's my time to just get my thoughts out, things that may be bothering me. That's my time to walk. And I talk to God and we commune back and forth and we laugh and we talk and we cry and we, like I'm just talking like with my father. Do your hair. Now you see, like I do my hair all the time. I do my hair all the time. Okay. Do your hair. If you have hair, spend time and do something with your hair. Journal. If you have a journal, back in my day it was called a diary, but now it's called a journal. Journal. Write down your thoughts. Write down what you're feeling, because it is vital. It is not something that you should take lightly because that way you're able to get everything out and you put it down on paper that you can look back and see your growth and your expansion. Take long showers. Just want to tell you, like, you would think that my grandson is King David himself. He takes the longest hot showers in the world, but he realized that taking hot showers release him of all his stress at 7, right? Take you a shower with no tiny hands knocking at the door. I work with so many clients that they call me and say, all I want to do is just take a shower. And I said, well, just do it. But the little one won't. What you mean the little one won't let you? Because it always wants something. Okay. Well, while the little one is at daycare or the little one is at the babysitter or have dad or have mom, if you have family around, have somebody come watch the little one so you can just go home and just take your shower. I work with so many moms that have mommy guilt about taking a shower, taking a moment because they feel that they are not good mamas. No, you're the best mama when you prioritize yourself first. Here's why I say that, because then you set the tone on how your children will treat you by the way you treat yourself. I'm gonna say that for the people in the back that missed that one. You're teaching your children how to treat you on how you treat yourself. So if you treat yourself as your priority, then so will your kids. They will know that mama needs 5 minutes, mama needs 15 minutes, mama, and then they're going to respect it. If you say, hey, give me 30 minutes, they're going to give you 30 minutes. They're going to go off and do something else. And then when the time is up, then they will come back and say, hey, mom, can I have, and go on for there. But you set the tone on how you want your children to treat you, on how you treat yourself. So pick up one thing, just one. I didn't say do all of things. Pick one of those things, whether it's reading a book, whether it's journaling, whether it's going for a walk, take a long shower, whether it is eating you some fries in the car or just sitting in your car. You ain't even really got to eat. If you just want to sit in your car, just pick one thing. If this hits home for you, please subscribe. There's going to be a subscribe button down here. Like and share. Put in a comment, that's me, in the comments so that I know that I'm not alone, that I was not the only mama that felt the same way. I want to know that as we go on this journey together, that you know that you're seen, and that you know that you are valuable, and that you have purpose and you have destiny, more than just being a mom. And if you're ready to wake up and win again, subscribe. Become in the next season of your life. It is going to be a revival. I am Jackie, your Wake Up and Win coach, reminding you that the world needs the full you, not the exhausted leftover, but you. I see you. I see you. We don't want the tired version of you. We don't want the exhausted version of you. We don't want the anxiety of you, but we want the full you, all of you. So go and have an amazing Thanksgiving. Go and enjoy your turkey, because I know I'm not having turkey this year. I'm having beef tips. So we're switching up a little bit. But guess what? When I see you, I don't want you to be exhausted, and I don't want the leftover of you. So I am going to see you next week.